All right, we're recording. So this is really cool, you guys. This is the first time we've done a challenge group live face-to-face check-in. I think it's something that we should continue to do. Maybe not always the exact same time of day and day of week so that we can hit a cross-section of our challengers. But this is awesome. So let's do this. There are 6, 7 of us on. Let's go ahead and go around and introduce ourselves, because I'm going to place the recording in the group. So even if you guys on this call all know one another, that doesn't mean everyone in the challenge group will know who you are. And so I think we're going to get a lot of diversity. So this is what I'd like for you to do. And we can start with Marie, because she is in the very top. I mean, she's in my top left. I don't know where she is on you guys' screens, but I'm going to read you guys like a book. And so I get Marie first. So this is before she goes, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be kind of asking. And you don't need to remember this because I'll help you. Like, first of all, your name and where you're from and why you're doing the reset. And like if you've already started and what day you're on, or if you haven't started yet. Hi, Ray. You're muted, so I can't hear you, but hi. And then kind of like what put you in a state of readiness for doing this, because it is it's a big deal. And then I'm going to ask kind of like, what are your fears and what have been your struggles if you've already started, or any setbacks that you've had. And then what are you hoping for, and what successes are you already experiencing? So I know that was a lot, but I think we could get through those things within about 5 minutes per person, if that. So, okay, so Marie, I'm going to unmute you. Okay, so introduce yourself and tell us where you're from, first and foremost.
Marie Beaverton.
Oregon.
Yeah, oh yeah, Oregon. Okay, what else do you want to know?
Okay, so then, so what put you in this like state of readiness for doing the program? If you guys are following the challenge group, Marie's husband Dave like pieced out over the tempeh. Really hysterical. So that's going to be probably something she mentions. But like, what made you ready and willing to do such a big thing? And when did you start?
I started 5 days ago. I've been struggling plateaued for a couple months with my weight. So that's what made me want to do this. Plus, I know I have a major sugar addiction. So I wanted to try I've gone off sugar before, but I wanted to do something different, try it out. Plus, I'm a coach. I should probably try this, right?
Yeah. And have you had, like, what have been your setbacks or pitfalls or struggles? Anything like
Dave.
Her husband.
No, he's been really great. He really has. It's not his game. It's not his bag. He's not into it. So he's still eating the same things as me, but he's not taking the supplements anymore because they were making him sweat, he's drinking coffee too. So he didn't quit that. But I'm at day 5 and I feel amazing. Like I woke up this morning and I have so much energy. It's crazy. And I haven't had coffee. I've totally been following everything. And yesterday was awful and the day before was not great, but today is fabulous. And I really dig in the food, not the tempeh.
Okay, so and then my last question for you is like, what so far, well, you kind of already said it, your energy, but I was going to say, what successes have you had? You already feel amazing.
Yeah, and I did weigh myself. I've lost like 4.5 pounds.
What?
And I feel lighter. Like my clothes I feel different in my body. Like I can tell it's not just water.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I feel really good. I'm really happy. I'm really excited to keep going. I didn't want to weigh myself because I thought I'd wait till the end and have a big fat surprise, but no, I did it anyway.
I was scrolling my Instagram yesterday. I think it was yesterday or last night. And I was like, oh, who's that tiny person? Oh, that's Marie.
Yeah, like huge already. It's crazy.
Well, you guys, I was on the phone with someone who just purchased the reset last night. She was a referral to me from someone in the group. Hopefully she'll watch the replay, but I'm talking about her if she does. Someone's coming to the door. The dogs are going to bark. Oh, no. Anyway, her name is Renee, so you'll see her this next week, probably in the group. And she's done the reset before, you guys. She lost 20 pounds. She was having stomach pains for 5 months. I hope it's okay that I'm sharing this with you guys. 5 months of stomach pains that they couldn't really get to the bottom of. They'd done some testing at the doctor's office. 5 months. And then she did the ultimate reset, lost 20 pounds, and stomach pains went away. And so anyway, she's doing it again. This is actually going to be her third time doing it. She lost 13 pounds one of the times, 20 pounds one of the times. The time she lost 13 pounds, I was hoping she could come on because her story was so remarkable. Anyway, I won't say anymore because maybe she'll come on next week and share it for herself. But this program is it is so amazing. So,
yeah.
I'll go next because I'm next in the screen. It's going to go me, and then I'm going to go to Sherry. Okay, so my name's Ellen. I'm from Oregon in the sort of Eugene area, so I'm in the Willamette Valley. This is my third time doing the reset. The first time I literally failed. I think you guys probably have heard me say that before. The second time I like rocked it. And I honestly in my entire life, after completing the reset 1 year ago, I never have felt better in my life, and I've never looked better. And I want that to be something that I circle back to. It was a goal. When I finished it last time, I heard that people do it yearly, and I was like, I want that to be me. So that's why I'm doing it again. I felt amazing. Like my energy was through the roof. My skin, my hair, just everything. I felt so good. I felt so good waking up. I was sleeping better. I mean, it could go on. My fears are that I won't succeed, although I'm pretty confident this go around that I will, just because I have done it successfully now. So I'm pretty confident. I know what to expect, so I know how to do it. I've had some like crazy things come up, like tomorrow I'm going to go have my tattoo worked on. I'm going to spend the night out of town, so I've got to do extra food. I keep having to do extra food prep and travel, and that is that's been a struggle, not a setback, because I'm doing it, I'm making it work. My biggest setback or failure so far, I'm on day 6. I'm finishing day 6 tonight, so I'm almost a week into it. I'm almost in phase 2. I hate shopping. The grocery shopping is the worst for me. I hate that. I like stand there just paralyzed. And then for me, like where I feel like I've failed a little bit is in there was like a day where I like forgot about my supplements, not for the whole day, but I forgot. And I was like, wait, should I take them all at 10 o'clock at night, or should I just let it go? And then there have been some times where I've just like mistimed them, you know? That's my biggest struggle right now, is timing that with leaving the house and being gone a lot during the day. And so, I think that's it. I mean, I'm making extra food too for my family. My husband is kind of eating it with extra stuff. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm doing this because I want to feel like I did the last time I did it. All right, Sherry, you're next. Who are you? Where you're from? Why did you decide to do this? Let's start there.
All right. My name's Sherry, and I'm from Vancouver, Washington. And really, I wanted to do this because Ellen was doing it and the whole team was doing it. And my challenge group for September didn't take off, and I didn't know what I was going to do. So I figured I need to be the product of the product. And if I don't try this, I can't recommend it to anybody else. So I'll just give it a go and see.
Okay, so so far, other than we know you hate the Power Greens.
My body rejects those things like it is the plague. I don't know what it is, but I can't. I might keep a little bit down, but my sink loves the Power Greens.
She has to take them over her sink, you guys. She retches.
I actually skipped them today because it's so stinking hot with all this smoke. Our house is all closed up. Mm-hmm. So I have like no reprieve from the heat. And I was like, I do not feel like vomiting all afternoon with these and with this heat and having hot flashes. So
people are going to be like, wow, Sherry, you lost a lot of weight. And you're going to be like, yeah, I vomited all the time.
Yeah. No. That's the Power Greens are my only struggle so far. I've liked all the food. I've been surprised by all the food.
Awesome.
Um, it's a lot of time and a lot of work to prep all the food, but I have gone out of the house twice, and that's been hard. I've spent 2 full days away from the house, so trying to prep all my food that and eating in the trunk of my car is been very difficult. But I did it, so it's possible.
Yeah. Are you feeling any, like, what successes have you, do you have any successes so far?
Well, I've already lost 4 pounds, so in 5 days, which is good. I'm happy with that. And that's one of my goals, is to look and feel better. I have energy that I didn't know existed with having an 8-month-old. I'm still not sleeping at night as much as I want to be, just because he's waking me up. But I feel way more refreshed when I wake up. And I'm ready to take on my 3.5-year-old and my 8-month-old at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's awesome. I am also feeling that energy spike already too. And like, I don't know if Marie, I feel like I related in tandem to Marie's. Day 4 I feel lousy on day 4. Those of you guys that maybe watch this or haven't started yet, day 4, I remember last year, day 4 being a migraine-y day of not being hungry for the first time. You had a migraine on day 4 too. Day 4, I remember that. But then day 5, I'm like, I've been born again. So, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, Sherry, let's go ahead and go to Becky. Okay, unmute. I got you unmuted. So name, where are you from? Why did you decide to do this?
I'm in Texas, north of the mess, but still got quite a bit of the rain. And I'm doing this because I was all prepped and ready for the big push of August, and my back went out.
Yeah.
So all the things I had planned for doing, I was going to do 21-day fix again, but I couldn't walk for anything. And so I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's do this. Get my system all prepped while I'm still giving my back time to recover.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm so sorry about your back, but it is a really good time for you to do this.
Yep. Might as well do it.
Okay, so what day are you on?
I'm still getting my package in the mail. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not.
Okay, so you've grocery shopped?
Everything but the vegetables and fruit, because I don't want those turning while I'm waiting for the package to get here. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. I don't know.
Yeah, good thinking. That's a really good thinking. Okay, so you can't speak to any successes or struggles so far, but are you afraid of failing, or do you have any fears going into this?
I'm addicted to the fear of failure, I think. So it doesn't matter what I approach, I'm going to be afraid to fail on it anyway. So, but I like the way this is laid out. You know, this is what you do at this time, this day. I like that, because then I have no wiggle room for excuses. I have no, I can't whine about it because it's right there. I can't say I didn't know what to do because it's right there.
Right. Totally. Yep, it's pretty simple. It's pretty paint by the numbers. Are you a firstborn? Is that why you're afraid of? Are you a perfectionist?
I'm a perfectionist, but I am second of 3, and my older brother's a perfectionist. My younger sister is, but not with her lifestyle, with her ideology.
All right, Heather, you're next, girlfriend. Name, where are you from? Why'd you decide to do this? And what day are you on? Hi, Ray.
Hi.
My name is Heather. This is Ray. We live in San Diego, California. I've been thinking about the Ultimate Reset for a couple of years, and it was very intimidating to me because it looks hard. It looks hard. But I'm at a point right now where there's a lot of stress in my life, you know, taking care of my dad, and then my dad passing away recently, and the compound effect of the last few years of taking care of my dad has taken a toll on my body. And I wanted to do this now because of the support that's going on right now. I really need to detox off of the sugar and the chips and, you know, the other crap that I had been eating.
Mm-hmm.
And right when you guys were all getting started, Ray says, you know, we haven't done a cleanse in a while because we do the 3-day refresh together. And I was like, well, as a matter of fact. I think that's a good lead in for you.
Yeah, little did I know. She's like, well, let's go ahead and do this then. I'm like, okay, well. And, you know, one thing I do know that with being in a relationship or a couple or living in the house, if you and your spouse or your loved one are in that same circle or in that same challenge, it's almost impossible to do it if you guys don't do it together. And having that backbone, having that structure of someone in the house that's working with you, and then having this, what we're doing right now, is priceless. This is what keeps us, you going, and everyone going. I love it. So I can't wait to start tomorrow and start kicking butt with the rest of you guys.
That is so awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's so great. So you guys have not done this before. That's exciting.
No, and we haven't started yet. Our package just came in the mail today,
Got it.
literally right before the call, and I'm just now on like page 15 of the book.
Oh yeah, good. Reading the book helps a lot. So that's something, like, I'm so embarrassed to say the first time I tried to do the read, I didn't read through the book. So I didn't read through the book, like, I didn't read through it, so it, let me mute. Okay, so anyway, yeah, good. Good.
So
This is awesome.
the shopping's done. I just need to pick up a couple of more things, and we're going to start tomorrow morning.
And you found all the ingredients?
No, there's a couple things I didn't find, which is what I'm going to go back
What
out.
are they?
Weird things that I can't pronounce and have no idea what they are.
Like miso paste and...
I found that.
Okay, what are you looking for? We've all found it somewhere.
I think it starts with an A, and I don't know what it is.
It's not gonna
I'll have to get the list. I don't know. Oh,
Okay.
maybe to the book.
We'll post it. Put it in the comments.
It keeps giving all these error messages.
I meant to Google it and see what it is.
Okay. Well, put it in the chat and we'll keep going. Bobby, hold on, let me say something. I think Michelle, I think you're trying to turn your video on and I am not sure. Or you're unmuted. And I keep muting you, but
Okay, now press start video.
yeah, push start video. Yes, there you are,
Okay.
Michelle. Hi. You guys.
Press-
Okay, I'm gonna mute Michelle. I'm gonna mute you, and you'll figure out what we're doing in just a sec. Thank you for hopping on, Michelle. Bobby, you're next. You and that cattail are next. Who are you? Where are you from? Why are you doing this? What day are you on? Blah 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 blah.
Okay, so Bobby San Miguel. Ellen and I have talked about this. I've been a little absent from Team Play Hard. I'm basically, just focusing on other things. Like right now, I'm massaging my cat as she's laying on my keyboard. So I'm a recent kitten owner, as we talked about while you were gone, Ellen. We were talking about cat diarrhea because they are having some issues, but they're okay as long as it doesn't go all over the keyboard, right? So Ultimate Reset. I did it last year in July. My boyfriend and I did that last year. Why? We had talked about it. And so as far as me with Beachbody, I've never completed a program unless it's a nutritional program. So I've done Countdown to Competition for 21 Day Fix, but did I do the workouts? No. I've done the Ultimate Reset. I've done the 3-day refreshes. I've done those things, but I've never really succeeded with the workouts, and that's okay. We're all different. And so I did it last year and I loved it. Okay. It was an amazing program. I don't know. I just was completely amazed by it. It was fantastic. I remember hating some of the food, and it was a really great thing for my boyfriend because he's tall, thin, wasn't weight loss motivated for him or anything. He just likes to detox though. He's always like, oh, I have so much caffeine and like I've seen some whiny posts from some people. But I don't drink coffee personally. This is all just natural. I like the taste of it, but it makes me crash. And so he was excited for that. But throughout the entire thing, we got to learn a lot more about each other. So I was never raised eating a lot of vegetables. And that was the main thing I wanted to get out of this. I wanted to experience some more food and, some things I didn't like. microgreen salad. Hello, not a fan of you. And so I just started making my own. And that's kind of my plan this time, is like, I'll just take my greens that I like romaine and spinach, and maybe I'll put kale in the next week. And like add some other vegetables like beets that I like, you know, that I've learned. But my biggest struggle that I remember, some of the meals are essentially veggie platters with hummus. And I would nearly throw up, Sherry, just like you with Power Greens, when I ran out of hummus. And I was just sitting there like disgusted, not wanting to eat anything. And it's literally just like peppers and like carrots, like nothing crazy. But I really struggled with that. And it was really great for my boyfriend to see just how different our food upbringing has been, and our relationship with food and different types of food, like vegetables. And so that was really important. And then I also remember, we're not supposed to work out, right? But I'm a group fitness instructor, and I'm sure Kristen talked about this. I know she did a video. I didn't see it, but I saw she posted it. And I subbed, and honest to God, just like Marie was saying, that you feel amazing. I subbed an Insanity class after not having taught it in forever, and I never felt so on top of it. I felt amazing. I was jumping higher. I was moving, and again, I was trying to take it easy, but it was so easy to go hard. It was wonderful. It was just such an amazing feeling. And I didn't mind the Power Greens. I actually order it for myself anyway. I have the Boost. I have it in the cabinet. So, and my boyfriend and I, we found that it helps with heartburn. So there's times where I would have heartburn and I would have the Power Greens and it was better. And like my boyfriend's done that even since. So it's a really interesting thing. Granted, yes, you know, neither of us threw up though. So that didn't happen. Not to shame you, Sherry, but just, you know, throwing you there. But anyway, and then the other thing that was really surprising for me was that third week, I remember Kelly Amos, she's like, you're going to be hungry. You're going to be hungry and you just have to deal with it. Because that's Kelly Amos. And she's like, I'm a badass, super fit woman, so I can do it, but it's going to be hard for you. And kind of thing. No, just kidding. She never talks like that. She's awesome. She's like the most humble, amazing human being. But anyway, she told us that, and I was like super concerned and worried and terrified. But I was so full that last week. And I think what it comes down to is that never in my life had I had so many nutritional needs met, I think is what it was. I did not want to eat my meals. I was sitting there, and it's not that I was disgusted by the vegetables, which was part of it, but I was not hungry. I was not tired, but I just didn't want to eat. And it was so mind-blowing, crazy for me. But the one thing that I did wrong, and I think that we all need to remember, you know, like Ellen said, you need to read the packet. It's really not just a 21-day program. It's really like a 60 or a 42-day program, because you have to basically phase that stuff back in slowly. And so when I'm doing it now, we're ordering it tonight. Just he has all the money, I don't anymore. And so I'm working at Target, cashier, you know, kind of thing. So he's gonna order it all, and we're gonna do it together. And we're gonna make sure that he's not gonna ease into it again like me, because he actually eats healthy on a normal basis and doesn't have weight problems. But we're gonna phase back in and just do it in reverse. So do weeks 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 1, and then go back to eating again. And so that way we ease it back in, and I still get all the benefits, and I ease the protein back in and stuff. Because I definitely ate a burrito like 2 days later, and that's not what you're supposed to do. It wasn't a great burrito. But that's an easy way to just follow the program again, and we love the meal planning and everything. And the reason we and I'm talking a lot, but that's me. And so,
yeah, dude, I've got to go in like a couple minutes. I mean,
okay.
Keep going, but hold on. It's my fault for being so late. But we do need to hurry because
okay, I'll speed it up. So we're doing it now because my boyfriend brought up, his parents are trying to do a cleanse. And so he brought up that he actually liked that feeling after we did the Ultimate Reset. And so we went to Tahoe this past weekend, and we talked in the car for about a good solid 2 hours. That's when we were most awake in the car also, which was nice because it was like the middle of the night. But we talked about it, and we decided to do it. And so that's how we decided to do it, okay, while we're talking in the car. And that's basically it, because we want to feel better. I don't really care about the weight loss. I need to eat better. I've been eating, like, again, Target, I have a discount as an employee. So I I just buy everything. Lots of cheese and crackers, which are yummy, but not good for you. Okay, and that's me. Bye.
Bobby makes a couple of really great points. One, the reason everyone is so full is because it's such good nutrition. It sates us. That's why everyone is commenting. Every time I see that in our group, I'm like, yeah, it's because it's so high fiber. It's so nutrient dense that it is, and we're drinking so much water. It is absolutely like cheese and crackers. And I always talk about Twinkies, you guys. They're not filling. I could literally eat an entire box of oatmeal cream pies. Believe me, I would love to eat an entire box of oatmeal cream. I wouldn't really, but it wouldn't fill me up. It's nothing. It's empty carbs. It's empty calories, and it's not filling. And so a lot of people are used to eating not filling meals. And so anyway, moving on. The other thing he said is that you need to unwind. We unreset. I want to live more in the phase 2 of the ultimate reset. That's one of my goals, is to not ever revert back maybe to phase 1, maybe barely. But anyway, that's one reason this group will work really well for those of you that are feathering in late, is because I still plan on checking in every day, even after I'm done with week 3, because I'm still going to be maintaining or working on. Okay, so Cassie, you're next. I'm super proud of you. You're doing awesome. I've been loving your food pics. So tell us, and I'm sticking something in the oven. I'm totally listening. I'm on, this is you guys tomorrow night. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I shouldn't say tomorrow night. Some of you haven't even started yet. Okay, Cassie, go. Who are you? Where are you from? Why are you doing this? Have you had any successes? I know you already started. What are you struggling with? Go.
Okay, so I'm Cassie from Redmond, and I started because I just kind of felt lucky. I was in a plateau, just needed to kickstart things in my body. My struggles so far, I had to go to 5 different stores to buy everything on the list, and I had to buy things on Amazon. So that was the worst part for me so far. Yesterday, I'm so glad I didn't have to work yesterday because my body hurt, and I had told you guys I needed a nap in the middle of the day. My weekend was crazy because of some personal stuff, and so I wasn't eating on a routine, and so that I was eating dinner at 8 o'clock at night, and that was causing, I could feel it. I could feel the difference. And so that's it. Anything else? Did I forget something?
Okay, so I don't know why you had to go to 5 stores, because you have a Fred Meyer.
I know. I went to Freddy's. They didn't have everything.
Oh.
I know.
I didn't know you were it sounds like you're having kind of a bad experience.
No.
And it's okay if you are. We're keeping it real. It's okay. What day are you on? 5?
I'm on day 5, yeah.
So you didn't have the day 5 wah that Maria and I had?
Actually, I guess I kind of did, because I was just relieved to have a routine.
Oh, yeah.
Get up, go to work, have that. So maybe that was it. But like I had mentioned earlier about coffee, I drank coffee every single day.
Right.
And I had a headache that first day, but like I had said before, I wasn't sure if that was from crying, from, the kitty situation.
Right.
Because that was a really hard day as well. But yeah, coffee has been okay. I've not
okay.
I'm really hot right now.
Yeah.
Does anybody have hot flashes too?
It sounded like, I haven't, but it sounded like, I think Sherry and Marie's husband, I think. Anyway, sounds like it. I don't think I've had any. Okay, Desiree, you're next. I know you've done this before. Oh, let me unmute you. She's always in her car. There, you are unmuted.
I know. I'm always going somewhere. I'm home now, but this is the quietest place, believe me, because I have 5 kids and it's gonna be chaos when I walk through that door, especially being the day before. This feels like the longest day ever. This is my day 1, and I didn't plan as well as I should have because I didn't realize I was going to be doing all of the last minute school shopping. And
did you honk your horn?
Yeah. Yeah, by accident. But so it's been a lot of back and forth. I live about 30 minutes from town, and I've been to town 3 times today. In between meals, thank God I did plan enough that I had my meals set for today. But anyway, see, apparently I have more things to sign. I feel like it's worse than buying a house registering these guys. But I've done this before. I loved it. It was really intimidating the first week. I've always been into nutrition and health, and it just really sparked something for me. But I think the first shopping trip, I sat in my car and cried for a few minutes because the grocery list seemed really overwhelming. And oddly enough, there were a lot of things that he was talking about being brought up without vegetables. And I was a vegetarian in high school, so I know a lot of vegetables. And there was so much in those recipes. Jicama, I had never ever ate jicama before in my life. I don't know why, but yeah. And I've kept I've kept some of the habits. I was really good for probably the first couple of months afterwards. And then I just start sliding back into old habits, and that's disappointing. I really want to do it again and hopefully keep hold of more of those habits that we learn. And it doesn't matter. You don't need a suffix.
No, I need to write down what your suffix is.
I don't have. That's like if I was a junior. Sorry. Go. God.
What does it mean? Do I just
It's
leave
like
it blank?
yes, you leave it blank. He has a cross country meet tomorrow, so he's stressing out because I don't have his packet done. But that's it. I'm Desiree.
That's awesome. I feel you about the 30-minute commutes. I think it's really hard when we're having to be out of the house.
Yeah.
Shoot, I had something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember right now. Okay, Michelle, you're next. I'm gonna unmute you. So tell us who you are and why did you decide to do this?
Can you hear me? Because I don't know if this thing works. Okay,
Totally,
good.
you're clear as a bell, girl.
All right, cool. So Michelle, and I'm in Oregon, right there by you.
Yep.
And now I've been listening to everybody, but I already forgot what I'm supposed to be talking about.
That's because everyone kind of took it their own way, which is great. I love that we're keeping this real. This is great, you guys. So why did you decide that you wanted to do this? I know you mentioned in our group that it is quite an investment, and then you also have to then go shopping for food. So I call that putting skin in the game when you're willing to invest like that. So why did you decide that you ready to do that?
I just needed that extra. I got sick and tired of, it wasn't me. I needed to be me again. That's what it was. And yeah, and then I seen you go through this last year, and I just kind of watched, and I seen you struggle. Was it last year or maybe the year before? You said this is your, I remember seeing you struggle.
Yeah, it was a struggle.
And so I was a little nervous, and then I think it was maybe last year I saw you go through it, and you were always posting all the stuff that you had. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try that. So that's why I did, you know. and like I was really sick for a year and a half, you know, and I never really got my energy back. So hopefully, you know, I'm only on day 2. Tonight will be my last of my day 2.
Okay. And what are you at this point nervous about? Do you have fears going into it? Like, oh, I wasted all this money or all this time. I mean, what are you afraid of?
I have huge fears, but I think right now, mostly it's just a fear of failure. Like I literally wake up and have I thought of it today. It's like a battlefield in my mind, you know, of like a coffee or a cookie, or, you know, like today I was making my grandson breakfast, and I just out of habit put it, like I took a piece of watermelon and I stuck it in my mouth, and I was like, oh, phew, I spit it out real quick. It was just out of habit. So it's really, yeah, it's pretty intense for me.
Yeah, I had a couple of those too. I can't remember what they were, but really similar. Like my hand was reaching for something, and I was like, "Wait, wait! Thank God I'm wearing this. It actually helps."
I know.
I know. Yeah. We're like, I'll go through the Starbucks. Like I often in the afternoon when I'm in town, and I'm like, "Wait, I can't. I can't. I've got this bracelet on."
Yeah. When I was at Target today, the first thing I did was smell that coffee, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Any other time, I would have just went right over there and grabbed one.
Yeah, totally.
But,
and this is making me realize how much I snack when I eat my meals, because I'm like, wait, I can't really snack unless I can't. I mean, when I'm cooking, I constantly am snacking, and this doesn't really allow for that, you know.
Yeah, you know what else I was, is your jaw sore from chewing so much?
Oh, God. I guess that muscle's really developed on me.
I'm just like, oh my God, I forgot about that. But that's me. I think that's it.
Well, thank you. I'm so glad. Okay, Shannon, let's finish with you. Are you there? Shannon there? I don't know if she's there.
She was worried that you were going to get to her, so she might have just run to do something.
Hold on a second. I think actually, like, hold on.
She has the phone in her hands.
Okay. Shannon, you're next. Okay. Oh, here. Let me unmute you. Okay, you're next.
Sorry, I'm doing 500 things at once, always.
I am too, but you're finishing us out. So tell us why you're doing this and how it's going and all that stuff.
Well, I've wanted to do this for a long time. And when I saw Ellen's results on the last time, I really wanted to do it, but I didn't think I could. So, sorry, I'm winded. I just finished Shift Shop, and it like really got me into this really good mindset, and I followed that plan to the T. And so I said, you know what, I can do it, and I'm doing it. So I got the day 5 zippies going.
The day 5 zippies. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, definitely. Like I took the time and really read the book, and that really helped because I was nervous at first. So, I'm struggling the most with the evening supplements and dinner, timing those. The breakfast and lunch and the power greens, I got down fine, but like I haven't had dinner yet tonight.
Me too.
So, but I'm loving it. The food's really good. I haven't found jicama or smoky tempeh. Oh, I can't hear you.
Ellen, you muted yourself.
Sorry. Trader Joe's has jicama. I think, Bobby, when we were on, I think my dogs got out and let the cat out again.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm almost certain of it. So anyway, jicama is at Trader Joe's. And
okay.
And it's already peeled and cut and ready to go. And then the smoky tempeh is at Safeway. And they
okay.
at Winco, but they're sold out. So,
okay. Today was the first day I didn't have a snack either, so I'm still feeling fine, so that's good.
Oh, I've been there's a vegan Shakeology recipe in my book, which apparently is like a year old, but it's vegan strawberry with water and cinnamon and chia, and it's like decadent. And then the other thing, Carrie, that I told you is I'll just do vegan chocolate with like barely enough water and a fork and a mug at night. Because I struggle at night too, Shannon. And
I tried it.
Yeah, it's like my fudge at night. So
it's good. I've just been doing vegan vanilla with just water for snack. But I I didn't feel like I needed it today, so I decided to skip it. I just lost like almost 10 pounds on Shift Shop, so I don't know really how much weight I have to lose. So
None. You've got none to lose, girl.
I feel really good. So
yeah, she looks amazing. She was in my Shift Shop group too, and it was so awesome. It was like it just was awesome. It was awesome working with her. And she kind of wanted to keep going with Shift Shop because it was working for her so well. It worked for me really well too. So, yeah. Anyway, okay.
I'm sorry, I gotta go again.
Go. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys, I'm going to end the meeting. I have to finish my dinner tonight too, and I've been plating it. You guys know, you guys are not all coaches on here, but some of you are. So I'm taking the opportunity, like Michelle said, she started watching me a year ago. And actually quite a few of my clients right now are like, yeah, I watched you do this a year ago. So for me, from a business standpoint, it's really important to plate it, take a good picture. I take like 50 pictures, angle. So I got to get my dinner done before the sun goes down. I've got to find my cat. I've got to leave town tomorrow. So anyway, you guys who are coaches that, you know, are us walking the talk is part of having a successful business. And this is certainly part of that. So having, you know, being proof that our products work. And so, and also taking good pictures of what we do. So, all right, you guys, thanks for hopping on. Let's do this again at a different time next week. And I'll try to give us different questions. Bye.